Now, this video is going to be crazy. This Puerto Rican man who's pretty upset about FBAs delineating, I want you to watch what he insinuates.
So to all the people who were talking about the East Coast and all of that, and the problems we've been having, hey man, I guess we got the same problems, huh? Similar? Insurance companies, like that. Structural issues, racism. I've been telling you we have a lot more in common than, But, anyway, let's just give it up for the FBA. FBA for ya. There you go. You want to separate and divide. And God don't like ugly, man. God does not like ugly. I mean, to me, it was a scam, And to me, there's no coincidences. But, yeah, man. Prayers up for y'all.
Let's get this straight. Not a single FBA has been arrested for starting any fires in L.A. If you look at the conditions of what brought that up, 100-mile-an-hour winds, no water in the reservoir, dry as all get out. Fire gets started. Some people who have been arrested, been them folks, have started these wildfires, right? Arsonists as well. And you're thinking about insurance companies pulling out because of what happened in Puerto Rico? First of all, we have nothing to do with insurance companies, obviously. We don't. Second of all, why are you trying to tie in FBAs to a wildfire? You say we have more in common. Notice that everybody wants to start copping pleas when FBAs delineated. Do you realize delineation was the most powerful thing that Black Americans have ever done in a long time? Just say, you know what? You go ahead on, do you. We're going to be over here doing us. We got some reparations to think about. We got some anti-Black hate crime to think about, Bill. We got to think about making sure our people are good. We've got to just focus on us right now. Get us together. It's just saying we need to get ourselves together. Not saying this to do anything against anybody else, but it's amazing that when FBAs is out the room, when FBAs say we over here minding our own business, everybody get mad, upset, saying it's divisive, it's hateful, it's xenophobic. Like, just because you say I don't want to be in the room, I'm gonna go over here and take care of business in my house. Because everybody believes FBAs are here to serve you like some slaves. I told you that. Slaves serve and work and give and get nothing in return for it. And what FBAs are saying, we're not going to be nobody's political slaves, physical slaves, getting out in the streets and protesting, doing all this other stuff, right? We're not going to be intellectual slaves, thinking for you or whatever. We're definitely working on not being your financial slaves. That's the last thing we got to work on as FBAs. Stop being these people's financial slaves, okay? Keep the money in-house much as possible. Circulate that money in the Black community more than 30 days. That's the last frontier for us, is that. But these other groups are very upset with delineation. Well, get mad. Get big mad. When TikTok went down for about 12 hours, people was trying to step in the place of FBAs on TikTok, and they come back to admit it wasn't the same without FBAs. The Canadians tried it, failed. They said the Nigerians and other Africans tried it, failed. TikTok, I wish it had been down probably about at least a good 3 days so they could really see an absence of FBAs. And everybody said when TikTok was down, when we wasn't around, that app was not the same. It just wasn't. The world would never be the same without FBAs. If you remove us out of the earth, it is what it is. We got the juice. So us saying we're done with doing all this stuff for other groups, that's what they trying to say is, listen, we can't do without y'all. It's hurtful. We can't stand on our own. We can't fight on our own. We need FBAs to do it. That's basically what they're saying. Because a lot of people have looked down on us, have anti-Black racism. I'm not saying all Puerto Ricans have done that. No, I'm not saying that. I got Puerto Ricans that watch the show, Puerto Ricans that's cool. I've met Puerto Ricans in New York that like the show. But we talking about the ones like this gentleman who's upset and trying to insinuate, I guess, because FBAs delineated that, God is punishing us with the fires? Trust me, FBAs aren't doing anything that these folks are doing in California in mass. We didn't create the homelessness. We definitely didn't take nobody's insurance. We're not the ones who are leading an abominable culture in Hollywood and in the music industry. It's an abomination to God. We're not the leaders of that. So what are you talking about? No, delineation is here and it's not stopping no time soon. We were the last one to the delineation party. Notice everybody in the world delineates, but nobody expected FBAs to delineate. It's okay that he delineates. He have his Puerto Rican flag. You can't just tell him, you just a Hispanic. Everybody's Hispanic in one. Oh no, I'm a Puerto Rican. Oh, I'm a Colombian. It's okay for them to delineate, but it's not okay for FBAs to delineate. No. We only join the rest of the world. That's all. We are doing no different than any other group in the world. Europeans delineate, Asians delineate, Arabs delineate, Africans, Caribbeans delineate. Everybody delineates. But it's a problem. We do it. Nah, bro. Y'all gonna have to stand on your own 2 feet. And all this, I guess, gaslighting and anything else you're trying to do, not gonna work, buddy.